Well, welcome back to part 2 of Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year, and it's still Monday 16th of June 2025. I was at Hornsea earlier. That was course number 49. Well, I've driven about 14 miles up the coast to Hornsea Golf Club. Played here in 2016. I know it's a bit of a cracker of a course from what I can remember, but this is the Big 50 Hornsea Golf Club. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 50 of 2025. It's Hornsea Golf Club. On the tee, the man bringing up the big half century of golf courses this year, a bit later than normal after a back strain in March, from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! That's the opener at Hornsea, 306 yards. It's up the hill. In fact, I can see, it's a straight one, I can see the top of the flag just up the top there, just before the trees. And just to the right hand side of the fairway, still uphill, bunker, well there's a couple of bunkers on the right hand side there. So, fairway one on the left, tricky shot into the green. Well, looked a tricky shot into the green. It's rather a big green. There's Smithy balls on that dance floor. Oh, that must be a good 25 feet. Still a birdie chance. Well, no birdie on the first, but safely in for a par, so pleased with that start. Moving on to second, 320 yards, par 4. Across the stream down there, then it rises up. Can't see where the pin is yet. Oh, we just pick it out in the distance. Yeah, it's a probably end up with a drive on the hill. I'm not taking the stunt golf ball out Uma because we're going to cross that water anyway. Had a good solid drive at the second. Looking down at the green now, come up over the hill. Bunkers abound. Well, I'm pin high to the right of the second green. I'm just looking back down there. There's a big slope all the way up. On to third at Hornsea, first par 5, 494 yards. It's going to dog leg to the right. Down a hill to start off with, it might rise up. It's a tight drive, trees, left hand side and the right. Well, that's 2 pars in a row, so if we get 3 pars in a row, the Smithy song comes out. Well, that's a good drive from me on the third. Not long enough though for me to open up the dog leg, so I'm going to have to play across. Tricky second shot. Not a bad iron shot for my second. So there's the approach down to the green. I'm about 175 yards away. Bunkers on the left hand side, a big one on the right. It's a narrow gap into the green. This will be a tough shot. Well, that was a Kaiser Chiefs shot. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm 3 feet away. I've got this for the birdie. That'd be 2 pars in the birdie, the song would come out. It's going to be 3 pars anyway, but I've got this putt to go 1 under par after 3. What's going wrong? Or what's going right even? Well, that was bingo birdie time, so get your headphones out or turn the sound down. Hornsea Golf Club, Hornsea Golf Club, your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Your golf course is terrified, Smithy's on fire. Ooh, no 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 no. Go me. Well, I come to the 4th hole, 1 under par after 3 holes, go me. And this is 388 yards, par 4. Straight down and then fading to the left. And just down at the green at the 4th. Thanks to the 2 guys for letting me play through there. I'm just a wee bit short of the green on the right hand side too. Well, shock horror, I just missed a par on there. I had a bogey. Just missed it by an inch for another par. It's brought me back to level par after 4 holes. Just not good enough. Then we come on to the 5th hole, 302 yards. Some trees in the fairway, some bunkers further down. Looks as if you might have to play it out to the right after the bushes. Testing, testing. Well, another good drive. Let's approach in, it does fade back to the right. Again, the bunker's guarding in front of the green again. Narrow entrance to the green. Well, I'm at the back of the green looking back down the hole. I thought I played a super second shot in. It's taken a bounce and kept running into the pond at the back that I couldn't see. I found the ball just in there. I'm looking back at that pond there from the front of the green now. So it was an up and down there, 5 including the penalty shot. Pleased with that in the end. It's getting tougher now at the 6th at Hornsea, 439 yards, par 4. Dog leg to the right, rising up. Whoa, stroke index 2. On down the right hand side of the fairway at 6. And that pin seems a long way up there. Past the 2 bunkers, let it run. Just a wee bit short at the 6th in 2. Probably got about 60-70 yards into the pin there. Playing tough for me. Oh, water tower at the back. This is the first par 3 at Hornsea, so it's taking until the 7th hole for a par 3. It's the only one in the front 9, 174 yards. Some sneaky bunkers either side of the pin. 7th green at Hornsea. Whoa, and the bunker to the left there, pin high. A few yards to the right and it'd have been perfect. And another par 5, 496 yards. Oh, it's a beauty. Over the little ridge, back down, some more bunkers there, trees, a little stream about 100 yards down. I'll tell you what, the course is in immaculate condition. It's absolutely perfect throughout. It's greens, fairways. Walking down from the tee at the 8th. I thought there was a little stream there. I've seen a little bridge going over. Oh, there's a couple of big ponds. I've sailed over them anyway. And further down the fairway, after dropping down a wee bit, it flattens out for the last couple of 100 yards. Some bunkers again, bush at the back. Well, the Smithy ball was on the dance floor in 3. You can see it down there, got about a 20 footer for the birdie. I got lucky there, bounced over that bunker, rolled onto the green. And just looking back up the 8th hole, just missed the birdie putt, in for a par. But looking back up the hole, there's a lot of good holes in this course. This one's an absolute cracker. You see the water tower back up there. Super hole. 9th hole at Hornsea, finishing the first half with a steadily rising uphill par 4, 396 yards. So a fair distance. I'm looking up the 9th. I'm looking to see if I can see the pin. Still can't see it. I can see a yellow flag away past the trees, but I think that's an earlier hole. And here's the 9th green coming into view now. Down in the dip. That's all sort of shapes and contours surrounded by the bunkers. End of the first half at Hornsea. Smithy against the golf course. 4 shots under my handicap, mainly thanks to that par birdie start. So 4 over par for the round so far. It's not bad playing off 16. And we're opening up the back 9. Hole number 10 is a big long one, 409 yards, par 4, straight down. It's a long old hole this one, the 10th. A view down to the green and stream running across there. Dodgy one for me to try and carry that, but I'm going to have to. Well, I managed to fly the stream. Came back off a tree on the left hand side. A little pitch over the bunker onto the green coming up. Now here's a tester of a hole. The 11th hole at Hornsea is short par 4, 282 yards. You can see the bridge there. And you see the Hornsea Golf Club signage on the right hand side. And the water seems to go round the green. I don't know if it's an island green. It's a tough one. Just having another look. I can see water on the right hand side, water on the left with the red stakes. Water everywhere. I think it's going to be an iron off the tee. Well, here's a closer view of the 11th green. Unfortunately I clunked it with an iron off the tee, but we're playing with stunt golf ball Uma. Well, we're down towards the 11th green. There's the water, and that water now contains stunt golf ball Uma. Uma has gone. RIP Uma. So we're going to have to bring out the new stunt golf ball. Step up Vernon. And look around, there's a HGC sign. Hornsea Golf Club. Little bridge. A nice little chip over with Vernon. Across the water there. That was a nervy one. Just having a look round here. Absolutely gorgeous on a day like today. And the 12th hole. The second of the 3 par 3s at Hornsea. 166 yards. Can't make out the shape of the green. I can see a bunker sitting in front of a pin. I can't remember much of the course from 2016, but look at this. So I couldn't see the green, it's sunken. And there's all the little mounds around. A little humpy bumpy links course here. The 13th hole at Hornsea, 354 yards, par 4. Down a relatively narrow shoot of trees. Going to dogleg to the right down there. I can't see where the gap is, to be honest. Well, on the 13th I couldn't see where the gap was, so I just hit it straight, fortunately. And here's the dog leg opening out. So it's round the corner into a little Dingley Dell type green. You can see the red stakes just to the back of it, anything long's getting in that water. Well, that's me just had 2 pars in a row again, but I don't think there's much chance of a third one. Well, you come on to 14th hole, 460 yards, par 4. Yeah, that's right, par 4. Shouldn't be allowed. Anything over 449 is a par 5 in my book. And this one, dog leg slightly to the right. Oh, 2 decent hits on the 14th. I'm still a distance away. Got to fly the bunker now. And another beauty, the 15th, 439 yards, par 4. So it's another long par 4. They sent them here to test me. Bunkers all round down the fairway there, and there's a stream running diagonally across further down. Down the 15th fairway, I got a decent drive away. There comes the test. Got 3 bunkers there, and then just behind them, I think it's just behind them, is that diagonal stream. The pin's a long way away for me. Now I see what they've done here. Instead of a diagonal stream, it's like a little pond, left hand side, right hand side, and in the middle, the 3 bunkers. I've flown the bunkers. In fact, I can see my ball way down the right hand side. So that's me in 2. After 2 good shots in the last, I screwed it up almightily. Ended up with a double bogey at the previous hole. Disappointed with that, considering the way I was playing. But we move on. 16th hole here at Hornsea. Last 2 par 5s, 511 yards. Dog leg to the right, further down. I pulled my tee shot at the par 5, 16th to the left, but what that's done is opened up the dog leg. So it's a slightly easier second shot. I don't know if that's water on the right hand side there or not. We'll try and avoid it. Played 2 at the par 5. I'm actually not far away. There's a slight breeze behind. Lots of bunkers though, and again that narrow entrance to the green there. Well, a good bad 7 iron shot in has reached the dance floor. 20-foot putt for the birdie. Last of the 3 par 3s here at Hornsea, and it's 162 yards. Huge big bunker at the front, and then beyond that, left and right, dangerous one. Well, up behind the 17th green, Smithy ball, pin high, about 7 feet, 8 feet away. Birdie opportunity again, nearly up the stage there. And the finishing hole at a superb Hornsea course, 400 yards par 4. There's marker post right down the middle there. Don't know if there's a slight dog leg to the right after that. Smithy against the golf course. Oh, believe it or not, I'm 5 shots under my handicap, so it's game to me, and it's not an easy course. I'm playing out my skin here. I'm standing up above a bunker on a little hillock, so I can see where the pin is at the 18th. Clubhouse on the right hand side. I just get somebody in front of me just playing the 18th green. I'm about 20 yards back, but I can't see the pin from where I am. Oh, there is a green on 18. I didn't catch my second shot right, so about 30-40 yards short. Pro shop down on the left, clubhouse over on the right hand side, and between the bunkers we go. That was a super bump and run to 2 feet. That's a gimme, that one. So I'm going to finish with a par. Well, that's me finished on the 18 at this superb Hornsea Golf Club. Smithy against the golf course. Well, another par there has put me 6 shots under my handicap. I'm playing off 16, that's 10 over par. So playing really well for me, I'm chuffed with that. The course itself is absolutely superb. You think it's going to be woodland, but the turf's very linksy, it's very dry. And a big shout out to the greenkeepers. The course is absolutely immaculate throughout. The greens are perfect, fairways are excellent, tee boxes, everything about the course. That just exudes quality. Lovely holes throughout, but especially for me the stretch between 8 and 12. Those 5 holes, absolutely excellent. I thoroughly enjoyed everything about the course. What's it going to be for me? That'll be a big 9.5 for this one. Great value. I would say don't hesitate to get yourself here if you get the chance. Well worth playing. So that's all for me today. That's 50 courses racked up for the year, albeit in the middle of June. I'm normally at 50 a wee bit before then, but back injury this year. And tonight I'm off to outskirts of Hull, staying there. Don't know where I'm playing tomorrow yet. Somewhere in Yorkshire methinks, because the weather's going to be good. Catch you on the next one.